Okay, this is a quick introduction video to the Dreamlist app for the iPhone. First, you can see the title screen coming up. The first screen that shows up whenever you launch the Dreamlist application is the list of dream lists that you have created. These are all the different categories that you can put your dreams and goals into. You can see the things to see, festivals to attend, sports events, and you create these starting out just by hitting the add button in the top right, and then you can create a list name for it. We'll start this one out as test. Okay, and then you can see test down here at the bottom. Inside these, you put in the specific goals that you have in these categories. So career dreams, you can go in here and you can see that I have career dreams such as make a large donation to a charity, learn a second language, get a patent, etc. And then after you fulfill these dreams, you can mark them fulfilled and they go to the bottom of the list. I'll show you a specific dream and then what's inside of these. If you click on make a large donation to charity, you can see that it gives you an opportunity to put some notes. Like I have on my notes, I want the donation to go to the Scott Carter Foundation for Cancer Research. And then also you have the option of selecting a due date. On these due dates, what you do is you can put in anything, and usually you can put in like in 5 years, before 2012, before I turn 35, before I have kids, etc. But if I want to do it before I die, usually I just put it in a bucket. And so you just put it in right here, and you go back, and you can see on the due date, in the top right it has bucket. And then also, if you have fulfilled this dream, like I said earlier, you can go to the status, just mark it as fulfilled, go back, and then it goes to the bottom under fulfilled dreams. Okay, we also have a wish list feature, and the wish list here, it's right on the home screen. You can move it over, it goes to wish list. The difference between a wish list and a dream list, the wish lists are things you want, and then the dream lists are things that you want to do. So a wish list, it's good for a Christmas list. So I have my Christmas list on here, and you can see the things I have on my Christmas list. The only difference between a wish list and a dream list, just as far as the format goes, is that there's a price instead of a due date that you can put in. Okay, one of the features of the Dreamlist app is that you can view other people's lists. So you could go on here and find a friend these are people that I'm following, and you follow someone by hitting the search button, putting in their name, and then they'll come up on the search. But you could also search by common dreams. Here's Hector. I search for Hector, his name comes up, you select him, and in the top right, if I wasn't already following him, there'll be an add button, and you add him and he goes to your list of followers. You can also search by similar dream. It does the same thing. So like if you want to go to a Broadway play, you could just search Broadway and you can find one of your friends who also want to go to a Broadway play and meet up with them. Just to show you what it's like viewing someone else's lists, I go to Hector's here. I have the stop following option, but I can look at things such as like his vacation dreams that he has on his dream list. His very first one would be go fly fishing in Alaska. I can select this, and here I can see his notes and the title, the due date if he had one, the status whether he fulfilled it. You can see his notes. Rainbow trout are native to the rivers of the Yukon, but always remember to catch and release. I guess you're free to put whatever you want on there. If I like this dream, I can hit add, and then I could put it in one of my own lists. So I could put this on my list of things to do. Add it to my list. Okay. Alright, it's the same thing with wish list as his dream list. I can view Hector's wish lists, which is good for Christmas shopping or buying someone a gift for about any occasion. Hector has a Christmas list. I can view his Christmas list. He only wants an R7 driver. You can see the price at $150 at the top, and then also he has notes in there the same. Okay, another feature of the Dreamlist app is the Buzz section, and in the Buzz section it keeps track of the latest activity that's going on the Dreamlist application. So you can just scroll through here and look at the recent lists added, or look at the recent dreams added, and you can filter these through these toggle switches up top. You can look at recent wishes put on, the R7 driver. You can look at recent dreams. And what's cool is that if you find one that you like on here, you can add it to your list. So here's one that is run a marathon. So if I like that and I want to do that, also I could put it in my list by selecting it, then selecting the list I want to add it to your list. Okay. Another feature of the Dreamlist app is the ideas section. And the ideas section is just suggestions for your list, about 100 preloaded suggestions that you can go through and select them and put them on your list. So just kind of scrolling through, I see one that says skydive over the Alps in Switzerland. If I wanted to do that, I could select it and then put it on my things to do list, add it to your list. So then now going back, I can go to these lists such as things to do, and then you can see that it's been added to my list here at the bottom, skydive over the Alps in Switzerland. So I think those are the main features for the Dreamlist application. If you have any questions, contact us at dreamlistapp@gmail.com. Thank you.